John Fed with the Seahawks. Mark the Commanders. Aaron Broncos. Lions to Trog. Packers to Aaron. Bengals to Carlos. John C. to Ravens. Bills to Robert. Bears and Cowboys to T-Burger. Rams to Bearded. Panthers and Niners to John C. Eagles to Carlos. Chargers to Aaron. Patriots to Bearded. John Fed with the Chiefs. John C. with the Jags. Robert with the Raiders. John C's got the Saints and the Titans. T-Burger with the Browns. And Coco's got the Giants. Alrighty, guys. Let's do it. Let's see what these megas are all about. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty, here we go, guys. First time ripping the mega. What? Look how these are packed. These are kind of crazy. These are... They put 3 on each side. I like it because they got slimmer... The boxes are slimmer. But we got an empty box here. You want to be my trash lady?
Sure.
All right, here we go, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. 8 cards in each pack. These are some thick boys. All right, let's do it. No closeout karma on auctions. You know what, Coco? Just, hey, look, we got you a number dart in the last one. Just because I don't say it don't mean there ain't no closeout karma, you know. Let's get it. Here we go. Derwin James. Alvin Kamara. Jalen Hurts. George Kittle. Okay, here we go. Backwards card. Josh Hines Allen. That one's going to be numbered to 375. 63 on print out of 375 for the Jags. Tyreek Williams on the hollow. Isaiah Bond rookie. And Jalen Noel for the Texans. All right, starting off with a numbered hit. We'll take that. There you go, John C. Alrighty, next pack. Here we go. Tony Pollard. Geno. Patty Mahomes. Jahmyr Gibbs. We got the Disco Bryce Young. Not numbered, but I think this parallel is exclusive to the Megas. But a nice little disco there. I think they call it something else. But Ashton Genty for the Raiders on the Protonics. There we go. Tyler Shuck, rookie for the Saints. And Azrae Thomas. Okay. Nice little pack there. A few good rookies and the disco. Alrighty, next pack. Here we go. Yeah, those discos look sick, actually. Alright, here we go. Next pack. Rome Odunze. Chuba Hubbard. Lamar Jackson. Jonathan Taylor. Another disco. Nick Emenwari for the Seahawks. That one's nasty. Ted McMillan on the Voltaic. Jordan James. And another Ted. Nice. There you go, Panthers. Panthers going to John C. in this one. Couple nice tits there. That didn't sound right. All right, next pack. All right, here we go. We got Ladd McConkey. Drake May. Darius Slayton. How about an auto just slapped us in the face? Mykel Williams for the Niners. There you go, Niners. Mykel Williams, rookie auto. We will take that one. We got Bo Nix on the Hyper. Patty Mahomes, conductors. Luther Burden, rookie. And Braden Swinson. First auto of the night. We had to stop the dry spell. There we go. We'll take a rookie auto. Niners in this one going to John C. Nice, John. We'll get the Bo Nix Hyper up there. And we'll get the Patty Mahomes conductors up there. All right, next pack. Here we go. The auto looks large. Yeah, it is kind of a... Hold on. Let me double check this. Okay, it's a sticker. That you can barely see that sticker on there. It might be hard to see on camera. But yeah, he filled up that sticker, man. All right, next pack. Here we go. Devonta Smith, Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Brock Bowers. Another disco. Marvin Harrison Jr. on a disco. There you go, Cardinals. Chris Olave on the Circuit Breakers. I think that's my favorite. Kyle McCord and Harold Fannin Jr. All right, next pack. BTJ, Amon-Ra, Pickens, Dak, Blue Disco, Gunnar Helm for the Titans, Tony Pollard on the holo, Ty Robinson rookie, and Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. All right, next mega box. We got an empty box. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a Buckeye pack, John. Heck yeah. All right, here we go. Joe Burrow, Trey Hendrickson, Tucker Kraft, Darius Alexander, 2 for 2 on autos, 2 for 2 on rookie autos. DA, Darius Alexander for the Giants. There you go, Coco. Sexy Dexy on a hyper, also for the Giants. JJ McCarthy, conductors, Xavier Watts, and Taj Brooks. Nice. 2 for 2 on autos. Maybe all the autos hide in the megas. Good to know. All right, next pack. We got Trevor Lawrence, Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts, disco of Tucker Kraft for the Packers, Mike Evans on the Circuit Breakers, Shador, and Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Nice. Jaden Higgins, I'm kind of... I think people are sleeping on Jaden Higgins. I think he's going to be actually really good. All right, next pack. We got Kittle, Tony Pollard, Geno, Patty Mahomes, disco Elijah Arroyo rookie for the Seahawks, Nick Bosa on the holo, Jalen Royals rookie, and Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. All right, next pack. Michael Pittman, Puka, Chris Olave, Saquon, Armand Mimbu. Usually these are numbered, and we got some numbered. Armand Mimbu to 375 for the Jets. Not bad for one of the lower cost teams. There you go, Jets, rookie numbered. Colson Loveland on the holo. Ty Felton and Genty for the Raiders. Got a few cards to get up in the hit stand there. It's a nice little pack. We'll get Genty up there. The holo Colson Loveland. And we'll get that Mimbo up there. 2 autos and a numbered. So far out of the megas. I'm liking these megas. Blasters are pretty good too, though. All right, Sam Darnold, Matthew Stafford, Travis Kelce, Josh Hines Allen, disco, Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals, Joe Burrow on the Protonics. There you go, Bengals. Omar Norman Lott and Jalen Reed for the Texans. We'll get Joey B up there. I don't really know how much I didn't. Here's what I'll tell you, Coco. I didn't buy them by the case because I bought them retail, but I got a lot. So we'll be able to run these breaks tomorrow. We'll probably be running. Running Resurgence for like the entire, at least the next week or so. Xavier McKinney, Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa, Bijan, Disco, Jahad Campbell, Omarion Hampton on the Voltaic. Omarion Hampton, sick. Dylan Gabriel, rookie, and Nick Scorton. These cards, by the way, I don't know if you guys have held these cards yet. They are nice, thick cardstock. They're like thicker than Topps Chrome. They feel really good in your hand. All right, last box. Let's see if we can keep the auto streak going and get one more auto. Empty box. Got it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. Let's do it. 1 of 1 Dart Auto. I will flip this camera around and do a cartwheel for y'all. Travis Kelce, Josh Hines-Allen, Xavier McKinney, Myles Garrett, James Cook on the Hyper, Shador on the Conductors. That one's nasty. RJ Harvey, and Keyshawn Judkins. Alrighty, next pack. Oh, this one doesn't want to open. This one must have the hit in it. All right, here we go. Joey Bosa, Bijan, Joe Burrow, Trey Hendrickson, Disco, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, that one's sick. Jahmyr Gibbs, Disco. We got Jerry Jeudy on the Circuit Breakers. Colson Loveland, rookie, and Isaiah Bond. Let's get that Gibbs up on the hit stand. That one looks so nasty. All right, next pack. That's right, Coco, yeah. Tucker Kraft, T-Law, Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Disco, Will Johnson for the Cardinals, Amon-Ra on the Hollow, Jalen Noel, and Tyler Shuck for the Saints. We'll take that. All right, come on. We need one more auto. We need to go 3 for 3 on autos from Megas. Come on, Megas. All right, next pack. Here we go. Chris Olave, Saquon, Sam Darnold, Stafford, Disco, Princely for the Panthers. Nice. Michael Penix on the Voltaic. There you go, Falcons. Trey Amos and Riley Leonard. Come on, one more auto. One more auto. All right, here we go. Max Crosby, DK, Calvin Ridley, Derrick Henry. What is that? What is that? I don't even know. I'm going to tell you all the truth. I don't know what that is. Mason Taylor, Will Campbell, Hollow, Azare Thomas for the Jets. I have no idea what this is. Let's check it out. Oh, it's upside down. Jared Goff. Oh, it's a Conductors to 199. That one threw me off. I had no idea. That is sick. There you go, Lions. Lions going to Trog in this one. Jared Goff, Conductors to 199. It's hard to see, but that's 137 on print out of 199. That one is sick. Nice one, Trog. All right, last pack, guys. Let me take a second and give a quick shout out. I probably can't go through everything, but if your name is on this list tonight, Carlos, Home, User, Coco, John C., Trog, Fed, Brad, Jay Ruiz, Miggs, I hope I'm not missing anybody. User, Carlos, John Fed, T-Burger, Kevin, Bearded. A lot of you guys deserve to be mentioned more than once. Aaron, Mark, T-Burger, Bearded, John C., Robert. I hope I got everybody that hopped into the breaks tonight. Just know that I appreciate you guys so much. This one, This was an absolute blast. I have so much fun doing this. I've said it before. I said it a million times. You guys are the only reason why all this is possible. Thank you so much for your support. I'm just a normal guy doing this from home with kiddos in the background. This one's been super sick. I appreciate y'all. Last pack. Let's do it. J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman, Puka, Disco, Patty Mahomes. There you go, John Fed. Patty Mahomes on the Disco. Keyshawn Judkins on the Protonics. Tez Johnson rookie. And Emeka Egbuka. Let's get a couple of hits up on the hit stand and we'll recap this one. These megas were fire. Let me ask y'all a question. For tomorrow, would y'all rather run a mix of megas and blasters? Like, you know, would you rather mix them up or would you rather run blaster breaks and mega breaks? What's the preference there? Mix. Thank you, Kevin. I see a lot of mixes. 3 blasters and a mega. That's kind of what I was thinking. Could do 3. Everybody's saying mix. Okay, yeah. Well, let's do it. You're welcome, T-Burger. We'll do that tomorrow, guys. So I might start early tomorrow. We might start at 6 p.m. Central instead of 7. Just because I got to go to work on Monday. And that'll give me an extra hour to pack everything up and get everything ready. So, okay, sounds good, John Fed. Appreciate you, my man. But yeah, we'll probably run mixes tomorrow. Maybe 3 blasters and a mega. We'll probably run it 2 or 3 times. Probably 3 times again, just like we did tonight. This one was such a blast. All right, let's hit a recap. This is a recap of 129. Here we go. Jahmyr Gibbs on the Disco. Penix on the Voltaic. Keyshawn Judkins on the Protonics. Tyler Shuck. Shador on the Conductors. Omarion Hampton Voltaic. Joe Burrow on the Protonics. I can't ever remember that one. Colson Loveland Hollow Shador. Patty Mahomes Conductors. Ted McMillan Voltaic. Tyler Shuck. Ashton Genty. Bo Nix Hyper. Bryce Young Disco. Ashton Genty on the Protonics. Patty Mahomes Disco. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really nice ones in this one. Josh Hines Allen to 375 for the Jags. Armand Membu to 375 for the Jets. Jared Goff Conductors to 199. That was so sick. 2 autos in this one. Darius Alexander and Michael Williams. 2 rookie autos. Alrighty, guys. That is going to do it for us tonight. We will be back again tomorrow with more of the same, but we're probably going to mix it up. We'll do some more Resurgence. This one was so much fun. Appreciate all you guys always. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, the shares, the follows. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.